Bangladesh Capital Market, Financing Economic Advancement, Amazing Development of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is doing surprisingly well in the context of development scenario. Bangladesh's success in achieving the Millennium Development Goals (MDGs) has inspired the rest of the world. Bangladesh is now being considered as one of the promising and potential economies for the next era. Bangladesh has achieved an average growth over 6% during the last decade. In fiscal year 2014 and 2015, GDP growth is projected to increase to 6.51%, fostering overall economic growth. The global recovery, strong domestic demand growth, and sustained macroeconomic stability lead to the country's GDP growth and poverty reduction. In 2015, per capita income stood at $1,314, achieving significant macroeconomic stability. Average rate of inflation has declined to 6.21% in 2015 from 7.18% in 2014. Percentage of population below poverty line has declined from around 60% in 1990 to around 30% in 2015. Unemployment rate has declined to 4.30%. Industrial and service sectors have become major contributors to GDP, which was earlier dominated by agricultural sector. Despite political turmoil, structural constraints, and global volatility, the Bangladesh economy is maintaining macroeconomic stability and moving forward. Bangladesh continues to make progress in education, health, human development, and women's empowerment. Bangladesh has accomplished extraordinary performance in education sector. Overall literacy rate of Bangladesh has improved to 71%. Enrollment rate in primary education has increased to 98.7%. We have achieved a surprising balanced ratio of male and female students in 2014, male 49.3% and female 50.7%. In health sector, maternal mortality rate has declined by 40% since 2001. Another important notion of health development is that child under 5 mortality rate has declined to 40 per 1,000 child takes birth. Capital market is an essential and effective place for financing industrialization and infrastructural development of any country. Capital market is contributing to our national economy by accumulating capital through attracting local savings and foreign investments. 20 years earlier, before the establishment of Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission, Bangladesh Capital Market was at a nascent stage. BSEC was established in 1993 as the country's capital market regulator through enactment of the Securities and Exchange Commission Act 1993. Overview of Bangladesh Capital Market. Market capitalization 2011-2012 30.46, 2012-2013 32.54, 2013-2014 37.91, 2014-2015 41.74. Market capitalization to GDP ratio 2011-2012 31.64, 2012-2013 27.66, 2013-2014 24.77, 2014-2015 24.04. Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission was established with a view to continue its efforts to develop a more enabled capital market in Bangladesh, where investors, entrepreneurs, businesses and industries, government and all market participants may find it more worthy and can contribute more significantly to the development of our national economy. BSEC has emerged with 3 missions: to protect the interest of the investors in securities, to develop and maintain fair, transparent and efficient securities markets, and to ensure proper issuance of securities and compliance with securities laws. Starting from a cry-out trading of paper-based securities to today's automated electronic trading platform of electronic securities, continuous development of legal structure, introduction of new capital market instruments and institutions, all are the successful implementations of the Commission's successive plans. Improved usage of information technology in capital market has made transactions easy, faster and secured. More and more investors are becoming interested to invest in the capital market. More employment opportunities are being created. Digitalization and legal reforms have reduced risks, and capital market is becoming stronger and more stable. Recent achievements. Commission has developed a 10-year master plan 2012-2022 major reform activities implemented during last few years. Amendment of Ordinance 1969 and Act 1993. Achieving financial independence. Becoming a full signatory to IOSCO MMOU and elevation to Appendix A. Demutualization of stock exchanges. Installation of modern surveillance systems, making corporate governance guideline mandatory to comply. Strengthening human resources and capacity building. Preventing manipulation in private placement and IPO pricing. Amendment of mutual fund rules. Introduction of debt securities rules. Establishment of special tribunal. Enactment of alternative investment rules. Introduction of new listing regulations. Enactment of Financial Reporting Act (FRA). All these reform measures have significantly improved the governance of capital market, and the financial sector has achieved more transparency, accountability and discipline. Future plans of BSEC. Amendment of Public Issue Rules. Establishment of separate boards for small capital-based companies. Establishment of separate and independent CCP, Clearing and Settlement Company. Introduction of nationwide financial literacy program. Introduction of exchange-traded fund. Introduction of financial derivatives. Automation of BSEC. BSEC is committed to contribute effectively to maintain steady economic development and achieve continuous growth. Today, the capital market of Bangladesh is considered to be one of the emerging markets of the global financial system. Bangladesh capital market is attracting more attentions of international community. The market has immense potentials for countries' industrialization, infrastructural development and economic growth in general. The government and Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission (BSEC) have undertaken a good number of initiatives to meet Bangladesh's development financing requirements, with a particular focus on developing long-term infrastructural financing and strengthening financial stability through capital market. We believe only an efficient and effective capital market can fulfill the desired economic targets of future Bangladesh. Concerted efforts of Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission (BSEC) and other regulators of the financial sector will definitely hoist the flag on the zenith.